Coming up next, I'm gonna do my top 3 feminine fragrances, okay? Top 3 that I like on women. These are truly ones that get my attention, and for the guys watching, these are great ideas. For the lady in your life, for women watching, these are great ones to attract the guy or whoever you're trying to get. Stay tuned to find out what they are coming up next. Welcome back, everybody, to Joel the Nose here at Osme Perfumery in wonderful Miami. You know, in the month of April now, the weather actually cooled down a little bit for kind of that's unusual this time of year, so I'm really enjoying it and hope you guys are too and having a wonderful spring. Let's get right into this. So this video today is about 3 fragrances, and you see Maurice with the, with the photobomb there. My favorite 3 fragrances, perfumes, whatever you want to call it, that I like on the ladies. Interestingly, 2 of these are definitely unisex fragrances, and really I think all perfumes are, even if they're quote feminine fragrances. You know, if you got the confidence, you can pull off anything. But 2 of these are definitely more unisex. I think they lean more feminine, and 1 is definitely marketed towards females. But again, to each their own. Let's get right into this. Coming in as my number 3 choice, and it's one of the best sellers for women here at Osme. I see, you know, flies off the shelves when women come in and they smell this, and that is Fusion Sacre from Majda Bakali. You know, always one of my favorite bottles. It's like it looks like a flat rock almost, or stone. You got this kind of wood top. This one is really probably, I would say, of the 3 on here, this one's the more unique. This has got a lot going on. It's got rum in here at the top that gives it this kind of spicy, warm, sweet quality to it. This is a fragrance that, again, it is, to me, it's very warm, it's very enveloping, and it's got some spiciness to it, and just, again, something that when it's on a woman's skin, it really, you just kind of feel pulled in, and it kind of radiates very well, I think, with, you know, women, and just how it projects off the skin to me is very, very sexy, and just kind of pulls me in, wants me to get in closer. So Fusion Sacre, again, a little bit more of a warmer, spicier, a little bit of a sweet fragrance. Really good, my number 3 choice. Number 2, this is one that's one of the newer fragrances in the last, you know, year or so, from Etat Libre d'Orange, and that is Ghost in the Shell. I've mentioned this before. It's one of my favorite for men or women that's come out in the last, you know, year or so. What I really love about this one, though, I especially love it on women. So whenever there's a lady in here with me, or I'm talking to people and talking to women in here, and they're asking for fragrances that I recommend, this is one of the go-to ones that I absolutely right off the bat, because to me, this is especially for people that maybe are not really into niche fragrances yet, but even if you are, either way, this hits all the notes. It's, I think, a very good fragrance for either your beginner or more advanced fragrance collector or perfume collector. And the reason why I say that is this hits this kind of like what I think is a relatively popular trend in the last probably year or so, of this like soapy skin smelling fragrance. So this smells to me like skin almost fresh out of a shower. It's got that soapy quality, it's got that skin smell. So on a woman, I absolutely adore that smell. Drives me crazy every time when I smell this. When I spray it on their skin and then I smell it on their skin versus, say, smelling on the scent strip, it's like a whole nother world. This is one of those fragrances, it's got to be put on the skin to really, really appreciate it. And it's just wonderful. It's just, you know, really, again, sexy, soapy skin and light. It's fresh, can be really worn pretty much all year round. This is going to be an extremely versatile fragrance for you ladies out there. If you just want something that you can pretty much put on anywhere you want to go, try Ghost in the Shell. Lastly, and this is one that I gotta say, I've always enjoyed it, but it's now jumped to the top of the list for me, and that is Delina à la Rosé from Parfums de Marly. So this is not the original Delina. This is not the most recent one. This is, again, à la Rosé, which came out maybe, I don't know, probably a year and a half ago or so. And let me just kind of, read the notes for you here. You have lychee, you have what's called Pourré essence Pourré, you have bergamot. So the Pourré is French, Pourré is French for pear. And then you have, at the heart, you have Turkish rose, peony, flowers. Then at the base, you have softwood, white musk, vetiver. That combination at the top of the pear, the peach and the lychee is just like, I don't know how to say it. It's almost like magnetic. And I have a story to tell because I was in here not so long ago with a friend of mine, and I was showing her the store, and I was introducing her to all kinds of more traditional feminine fragrances. She probably tried about 10 of them. And she ended up getting a sample of Delina à la Rosé. She tried all the Delinas, like this was the one, okay? And she actually wore it out recently on a date that I had gone out with her on, and the minute she stepped in the car, I'd forgotten that she had gotten, the sample. And excuse me, the minute she gets in the car, I'm just like literally blown away. I'm like, what is she wearing? I had to ask her because it just didn't register to me what she was wearing, because I know she has other fragrances. And I'm like, what are you wearing? And she's like, the Delina à la Rosé from Osme. And that was the only one that she took a sample of that day. And let me tell you, it just projected the whole night. I could smell it from across the table. I could smell it in the car. I could smell it walking around. It was like literally, you just want to pounce on the person. It's that good. It's that long lasting. It projects. It's feminine, but it's not too girly because, it's got that kind of fruitiness to it, but yet also still a little bit sweet. The dry down is just with that vetiver base and that white musk, to me is a great combination. Love both those notes, but when you put them together in that dry down with the rose, man, forget about it. I'm telling you, ladies, Delina à la Rosé. It's a little bit of a fresher version of the original Delina is how I would describe it. So it's, again, extremely versatile, great for the warm weather, great for the springtime, great for the summer months coming up. Guys, buy it for your girl or try it out, get a sample. Let me know what you think, because you're probably, once you do it, you're gonna wanna buy a bottle for your lady because it's that good. My favorite, my number one choice. All right, thanks guys for watching. I will be back soon, of course. Where's my camera thing? I'll be back soon with another video. Thank you guys for all the support, and peace, love, and perfumes.